tending his garden in the cool of the day. Hands in the soil where the good seeds lay. When the frantic young woman came running through the gate, head shaved bare, dress torn by hands full of hate. She fell into his arms, trembling, dirty and wild. Sweat on the brow, eyes like a frightened child. Early 20s but broken by terror and shame, whispering prayers to a shattered name.
Oh Lord, what have they done in your name?
Blood on the ground and fire in the flame.
The spoils of war, the daughters they claim.
But mercy still rises from the dust and the pain. She clung to his shirt, still gasping for air, when a beast of a man came charging from there. Dirty as a pig, with a grin full of rot in his fist, her red hair still warm from the cut. The farmer stood tall with a hoe in his hand. Get back from her now was his only command. The big man laughed, pulled a knife from his side. The same blade that shaved her, still gleaming with pride. Still met steel in the blood and the dirt, fists in fury, the righteous in the hurt. The monster lunged wild, but the farmer stood true. Struck once for justice and the giant fell through. One final breath, one curse on the wind, and silence fell hard where the violence had been. The big man lay still in the rose he had crossed, his knife in the earth, his evil at last lost.
She looked up at her savior, tears cutting through grime.
You saved me, you saved
She
me.
cried for the first time,
Her voice cracked and shaking.
still raw from the fear.
She fell to her knees in the blood and the tears. He lifted her gently, carried her inside, cleaned up the dirt, gave her water and pride, wrapped her in mercy, a garment of grace in a world that devours the young in the chase. No army behind him, no trumpet, no call, just a God in his heart that answered the fall, like spoils once taken in the days of all war. One woman was rescued, redeemed evermore.
Oh Lord, what have they done in your name?
Your mercy still answers from gardens in flame.
Your numbers speak judgment on many unshamed.
One healer of soil chose to shelter the chain. Yeah.
In the rose of his garden,
Yeah.
two broken souls stand,
A farmer, a woman,
reborn by his hand.
the war rages on.
But mercy holds the land.
Six months later, the pig sleeps under the roses, and the garden still grows. 6 months deep, dirt still fresh on that grave. Buried the monster where the wildflowers wave. Her hair grew back fiery, long crimson flame. Beautiful, red, like the dawn after pain. She moves through my garden like a healing prayer, tending the rose with those gentle hands there. I bought her dresses from the market in town. Sunlight hits the fabric, Lord, she shines when it's down. But I kept my distance, respected the scars. Never once reached for what was an offer from the heart. She cooks for me daily, gratitude in her eyes. We speak without words under open sky.
Garden of grace, where the broken get healed. She chose me softly, and my heart learned to yield. From terror to tenderness, from darkness to light. Two wounded souls found love in the night.
Red hair in the moonlight, her touch full of fire. She offered her body, her trust and desire. Now a baby boy cries under heaven's own eyes. Biracial miracle born from mercy's ride. One quiet evening, the stars hanging low. She walked up behind me, moving real slow. Pressed her lips to mine with a thankful kiss. Whispered, I'm ready if you have me like this. No pressure, no force, just a woman who's free, giving herself in pure vulnerability. We made love in the candlelight, gentle and deep, two survivors, weaving the pain in the peace. 9 months later, under the same garden sky, a beautiful boy with a fire in my eyes, brown skin glowing, the crown on his head, proof that love can raise the living from the dead.
I never touched her till she offered her hand. Never took what war tried to steal from the land. She fed me, I clothed her, we both learned to stand. In the shadow of evil, we built something grand. From shaved head and torn dress to mother and wife, he turned horror to heaven and gave her back life. In the garden of grace,
where redemption is grown, from blood in the soil came a family our own.
red hair like fire,
a boy with 2 bloodlines, love after violence, the most beautiful kind, yeah.
The pigs in the ground, but the garden still thrives. 2 hearts and a baby, we're still alive. Garden of grace,
Mercy grew here,
from the ashes of number.
love conquered the fear. Yeah, 2001. Same darkness, different century.
Mm.
2,000 years later, still the same old pain. Religion gripping power, dragging women in chains. They quote Moses' commands like it's holy law. Same bloodlust that fueled the Armenian genocide's horror. Hundreds of thousands slaughtered, women defiled and erased. Yet the cycle keeps turning in religion's code embraced. But I broke that curse with these gardeners' hands. Love my red-haired queen like a real man can.
Under Palomar stars, where the heavens look down, we made love in the forest. No king, no crown.
Universal God smile,
Full of holy pride,
as 2 wounded souls.
let their spirits collide.
From the ashes we rose,
Now the earth fed me pride,
red hair like fire.
a daughter with fire in her eyes.
9 months later, the mountains gave us a spark. A warrior daughter, we named her Luke. Beautiful image of a mother, that fire remained. But she carries a pop of strength running through her veins. Born to lead armies, yet raised in pure peace. A child of the garden where the old demons cease. 1 year later, we returned to that sacred ground. Just me, the Magdalene, our baby all around.
No priest, no altar, no church to approve. Just the trees as our witnesses swaying and moved. Animals gather silent, eyes full of grace. The forest sang loud like the ocean's embrace. Wave the dolphins and whales in the canopy high, cheering as I took my woman and made her my wife. We are the earth family,
Blood, soil, and star.
healing what was broken.
No matter how scarred,
From Moses to Armenia,
from genocide to
we
grace,
chose mercy,
we chose love.
we chose to create.
Red hair dancing, little Luke on her feet. The universal God clapping to this rhythm and beat.
Palomar forest,
Our cathedral of green,
the Magdalene,
the gardener.
and a warrior queen.
We are
The earth family.
forever free.